It's September 16, 2020, 2 days before the second lockdown in Israel. You can see the wall of the city. This is the Jewish quarter. The western wall, Wailing Wall, is there, and you can see the Temple Mount or El Aqsa, Havram El Sharif, and you can see Al Aqsa Mosque. The wall is only from 16th century. Mount of Olives is in front of you now. The white area is the Jewish cemetery, actually from the time of King David, and even before that. I don't know if you can see beneath the houses there's a cliff, and in the cliff, part of the cliff, you can see small windows. Those are caves from the first temple time. The Jews have been buried outside the city, then that was outside the city. And you can see the Ascension Church. That's where Jesus ascended into heaven. Dominus Flavit. That's where Jesus saw the city and wept. And you can see the valley here. But let's face it, if that city of David, here it is in front of you, it's not the best place to build a city. I mean, all the mountains around are surrounding the city of David. Then why King David built it? And even more than that, why the Jebusite, the Canaanite who've been here conquered by King David later on in the 10th century BC, why they lived here, why their palace was here? Because of few reasons. The first one, there's water here. The only spring of Jerusalem is in that city. Then in that case, you can see that's how green it is. That's because of the spring. Then water. Without water, you cannot exist. And believe me, now it's around 92, 93 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius, hot. And we are in the mid of September, it's still hot. And tomorrow it's going to be hotter. Then in that case, water, you must have it. Secondly, it's a small hill, but there's about 2 valleys on the side, and they're quite steep. And if you want to conquer the city or use weapon, remember we're talking about King David time, it will be difficult to conquer. There's another valley at the other side of city of David. Secondly, the land is amazing for agriculture. Then water and agriculture, and the city is holy. King David turned Jerusalem after he conquered it to the capital of Israel. Then when you ask me when was the capital of Israel established, then from the 10th century BC until today. Then Tel Aviv is not the capital, although my wife believes in it. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Then in that case, why here? Why turn that city to the capital of Israel after he joined? I mean, it took the 12 tribes and turned that into one big Israel. Mainly because it's Jerusalem, DC. It's not belong to any of the 12 tribes, not even to the tribe of Judea, which is the tribe of King David. And everyone agree of it, and it's a holy city mentioned so many times in the Bible. And later on, not King David, King Solomon will build the Jewish temple instead of the Al Aqsa and the Dome of the Rock. And that is why that place was so important for us. Subscribe my channel. Remember, you are the only tourist from 2020. I need you. While you're watching my movie, I'm actually enjoying seeing it. Another one vote, another one so, another so. Please, thank you very much.